Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack. Scarlet Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So NC State's offense will start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust.
Coming out aggressively. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the misfire now on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver 100.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He's looking to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 4. Loft one high and deep. Got it in stride at the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Scarlet Knights get it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Concepcion. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. And the ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Pulls and fires complete.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously great, they got a completion. Prefer that over incompletions or interceptions. Glass half empty. They made that 3rd down a bit more manageable, but not by much.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this crowd.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Grimes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They go to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Concepcion. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays, right? And the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he'll be brought down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice game. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's strong.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash. He did a great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He spins that thing down the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off. Across the 25. He's got room. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. He's back to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was...
It's complete! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looking to throw. He's got it! Touchdown! Scarlet Knights! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to New Mexico. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one in 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Caught in the backfield. It's Grimes. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 45, on its way. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the ground with the back. Got enough space, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Grimes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Smashes through. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Oh, reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. stopped after making the catch. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking for a crease, it's Scott. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Looks as if NC State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive play right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. We reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to the air one more time. Reacted well to the tip and just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? And then you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and the ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,